but that's still a work in progress. And then I think the only one I'm missing is the one that Ashley just posted, Tools for DAX, that I think still needs review or a quick review.
Pretty small one.
And we can look at what's uploaded right now, which doesn't really look like very much, and then decide how we want to organize the information. And I'll give it to Lauren.
Hey y'all, I'm happy to be here. I'm feeling fine. I'm just feeling like, okay, I just sat down on my computer, so I'm slightly distracted by just starting everything. But yeah, my intentions are to, just like go over what's outstanding. And then like, maybe we could use this time to just like look forward to saying like QA each other's pieces. And then like Mitch was saying, like go over the organization of the ones that are up there. And then like, maybe we could QA and get the other ones up there and just like be really productive this hour. It would be amazing because I'd love to be done this. But also no pressure. And I'll pass it to Ashley.
Hey guys, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm kind of tired, excited for tomorrow. My intentions for the call just to get this done, figured it out. The Tools for DAX one, I just kind of like went through again and made sure all the links were good and kind of like cleaned that up. So it just needs a quick review and then that one will be ready to go. I talked with Danny Bell a little bit, but still haven't got like a super clear picture of the contributor reward flow. So I'm not able to add that at this point today to the contributors guide. I mean, we could write it in a way that that's not necessary and then I can add it once it's more clear, or we can just hold off on that one until I have more clarification on how it all works. So that's where that one's at. And yeah, so I guess up to you, Flora. Let's get to it.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, how do you guys best see fit? Like, should we just be online at the same time? And like, I know Mitch said maybe he was going to QA Ashley's piece. I want to close out my, get the contributors guide piece more in a good place and then send the link in here that you guys can QA. Ashley, I think you Lauren and Ashley, like what, is there something that you guys want to work on or need support on?
I'm down to like just take a few minutes just to start to like get organized. I'd like to go over to the GitHub because I didn't look at it since yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the only one I have outstanding is like the welcome thing, but I'm down to do that. Like if we're just kind of like claiming and working on a few things right now, and then like as things come up, we can, since we're all here, we can just be like, okay.
Yeah. And like Mitch, what's the best way to go about deciding on the tree structure? Do you have like a Google Doc or something with different article titles that we can change around?
I can just stream it.
Okay.
Because I have. I just want to add a quick note looking at your document, Ashley. When you bold things like with the double stars, it's better that you use like the pound sign to make it a header because it automatically generates like a table of contents based on your headers. So it's just like it'll make your thing easier to navigate.
Okay.
So maybe just go into your tools for DAX and just fix that up.
Okay.
I think anything less than 3 pound signs doesn't show up on the table of contents.
Cool. I was wondering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then also,
the more pound signs, the more like the smaller the subheader.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So
and even like, go ahead.
How does it work? Like once the docs are up and live, I know that you can go in there and then there's like an edit button and you can make edits, and then it creates a pull request and then somebody will just need to go in and publish those edits, or how does that work?
You can just commit it directly. Like Lauren made some changes, like I missed a link or something, and she can commit stuff directly.
Right, you're doing somebody have to go in and
it works.
Does somebody have to go in and approve those commits, or it automatically changes it?
It's just a better habit. Like if you're not sure and you want a second look, it's good to have it. because you might commit something directly that would break it, you know? So, like, if you're just doing simple text changes, it's usually fine. But if you're doing anything like changing the way you're tagging something internally, like, it might break. So be good to have, just put in a reviewer if you're not sure, and then they'll be like.
Oh, so it gives you an option to put a reviewer.
You'll see it when you make the commit.
Okay, cool.
How long does it take for those things to show up? Because I basically, like, I did that link thing, and then I was like, commit, and then I was like, looks the same. I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like, I would say wait 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. It takes a bit. 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's not instant.
All right, cool.
So I just shared screen there. And this is currently what I have. And so you can see the layout of the site here. And then we go to what is Giveth, and then it starts from there. And then this is all the stuff I've received, plus the jobs from Forest are here.
The jobs I like, I think for what is Giveth, I kind of liked more or less how it was organized in the wiki. Or we were talking about doing kind of like under what is Giveth, having some of these, I don't know, like finances. I feel like, yeah, I see that you just put them all up there. I feel like advice processes and finances could be like underneath of something, and then communications could be its own like category, and so could community, and so could like DAF development.
Yeah, it depends like how many more documents are going to be coming in for each, right? Like, is there more than one for DAP development?
Well, no, because the inter-DAP development on the wiki would be like DAP development. Underneath would be like the developer docs and stuff, which we have as like separate categories.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could
see like what is Giveth being more like our mission, vision, and values, and more like overview kind of stuff. And then like Lauren is saying, each of the circles having their own tab.
Now, what about having like, instead of having Giveth.io and Giveth Trace as separate like main things, we call it just Giveth Dapps. And then under Giveth Dapps, there's inter-DAP development, and then the two Giveth Trace and Giveth.io.
I like that.
Okay, so we just have DApps, and then we would have one that says Giveth.io, and then one that just says Giveth Trace.
Yeah, and
then the intro page.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that, because then, and then when there's the give token, we can either have it under there or have a new tab for the give token.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay, I put the headings in there just to let you know. So that should all be ready.
Thanks, Ashley.
Okay. Oh, you added in that tool for DAX?
Yeah, I went and fixed the headings. Yeah, I see. Is that more like what you were looking for?
Yep.
Cool.
Let's see where we at. What is Giveth?
I'm going to close the issues that you already put up. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Just because then we know it works.
Okay, let me do that. That's going to take me a couple minutes to set that up. And then feel free to move to something else while I put that together.
Cool. For a sec, I can't remember if you said, did you finish the recording meeting or the meetings guide?
Let me see where I'm at with that one. I haven't finished it. I'm in the contributor's guide right now. I'm super sorry, you guys. I'm selling my condo in the States, and it's been kind of crazy trying to get all that done before our Nosara retreat. So I kind of like dropped the ball a little bit and was like, shit, working on this last night. And I fell asleep. But I'm going to get it done in this hack session right now.
That's cool. Actually, the community one, you have goals already, right? And the goals are, can I just copy paste them into the Giveth circles thing?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so they're done.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's off. Cool, awesome. Thanks. Should community go after depth development, like in the order of our circles? What do you guys think? Governance, communications, staff development, and community.
I would think maybe community almost being first.
Okay, deal.
Yeah.
Like how for someone to join.
Deal.
Maybe like community governance, DAP development, and communications.
Got it. Thank you.
All right. Let's see if I broke it. Oh.
So in all the other goals sections, except for community, we have it structured like with a title. Like it says like internal governance innovation, and then it explains it. Can we make the community one like that as well? Even though it's already up there, I think we need to edit it.
Wait, what are you saying?
The community, you already uploaded intro to community, right?
Intro to community, yeah.
I'm noticing I think we need to change it because it's not consistent with the way that the other goals are structured.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just put titles for each of them, and then I'll update it in the HackMD, and then or I just share it with you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Token. Unexpected token.
Actually, I just messaged you in Discord. Okay, Mitch, do you want me to just share with you the hack and D again, or just share with you what I changed?
Just the HackMD is fine.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, let's try and fix this. I swear to God, I'm just missing like one comma somewhere.
You didn't do a close bracket on category, Giveth trace, intro, Giveth trace, entities, and roles.
Category Giveth trace, but it's here at the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah. So here, the bracket opens here. You've got
Oh yeah.
items, and then it closes here. But maybe I'm using, because then these are nested. This is nested. That's the end. That's this. And that should be that. And it's, yeah, it says right there 31. So it's telling me that this one here is unexpected. But if I delete it, then it says unexpected end of input.
Yeah, no. I don't think you can delete that one.
Tell me what you want.
Everything was working before you added this just like very bottom section, so it's in the bottom section?
No, I rechanged the whole tree structure, so it's like I was kind of expecting to get some errors, but as you can see, it's a big tangled mess. So this should be nested into here. Okay. Okay, this is intro to community. Yeah, right.
Hey, Ashley. I'm in the contributors guide, and I'm wanting to mention like what Discord channel aligns with each circle. And I'm just curious, like, which one do you primarily use for community, or seeing as like the landing page if someone's wanting to get more involved in supporting community circle?
I guess contribute.
Contribute, okay.
Okay, the circles is ready now too, Mitch. I just commented on it. And give him.
Perfect. go to the top here. Oh, sorry, I gotta get the door here, guys.
Morning pizza. Okay, I just pinged a link in the chat to the GitHub issue with the contributors guide. If you guys want to take a look, that one's ready.
Okay. I'm gonna close the other meetings guide issue and just have it as the one, so that like it's easier for Mitch. So I'm just gonna assign it to you, the meetings guide one, and put the old wiki thing in there.
Okay, that's good.
Mitch, are you there? Or are you still doing door stuff?
I think he has like furniture being delivered or something. So he said it would take like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, cool. I just wasn't sure. Hey, Lauren, maybe you know, whenever you're creating in the HackMD, you can create like the little code looking things. What are the brackets they use for that? How would I click?
It's like the apostrophe that's like the opposite direction. On my keyboard, it's like the very top left corner.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like the apostrophe that looks the other
I see it
direction.
on my keys, but I don't know how to make that thing because this keyboard is weird. I'm going to try.
Okay.
It's like this weird Spanish keyboard, and some of the keys have 3 different symbols, and I'm like, okay, well, how do I make the regular one?
Oh, no.
That's frustrating.
Man, I know what that's like. Are, are we going to be capitalizing build the future of giving? I mean, I was, and then I stopped doing it, and I don't know, because I think it was like people were suggesting not to capitalize it.
Oh, really? I wonder what the reason for that was. I think if it's a slogan, it makes sense to capitalize build future and giving.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
So it's kind of like our tagline.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, welcome back.
The guy from Census Canada and the guy coming to pick up a box spring mattress showed up at the same time.
That's hilarious.
And Census Canada is just breaking my balls, man. I can't just.
Okay.
It's like a half an hour questionnaire, and they want to know everything about you, and I'm like,
Don't give them any info.
I don't want to do this, but they keep on showing up to my door now, and anyway.
That's ridiculous.
I have a question. I think regarding the unicorns versus Givethers thing, did anything happen? I feel like we never actually arrived at a conclusion. But now I'm seeing that we have Givethers and unicorns in the docs.
Yeah, well, I mean, I updated the proposal.
Yeah.
And I put it up there, and I was gonna bump it, probably today now.
Okay.
And get some consensus on it.
Okay.
If there is
it's
any.
okay to have both in there. I don't think
Okay.
it's really going to confuse anybody or be. I mean, Givethers is pretty self-explanatory, so.
Mm-hmm.
See if you want to work. Was there anything else that you sent me? I updated the community one, Lauren.
Circles. I didn't send it to you, but
Sure.
it's in the GitHub. I can send you a link.
I probably have it somewhere. It just literally is circles.
Giveth circles. Maybe I didn't mention you.
Oh, whoa. Okay, never mind. That's too crazy.
I'll just DM you, Mitch.
Okay. That's what we're calling it. Give it circles. Yeah.
I don't know. So in the contributors thing, like it says the 4 circles are Giveth or run as campaigns on Giveth Trace. I don't know if it's like, I mean, it's sort of true, but it's also not really relevant. Like, it's not really, we don't really use Giveth Trace for our circles and for rewarding right now, like rewarding our contributors. I wonder if
Yeah,
it's
actually,
like,
we do actually. We remember when we first started in the first 3 months, we made a milestone, and then we like put our updates in there, and then we were rewarded through our milestones.
yeah, but we didn't even do that as part of DApp development. We did it as part of Giveth too. So it's like Giveth Trace is like the devs are being rewarded like through Giveth Trace by Amin, who's like in charge of the Trace team. It's like it's just confusing. Like it's actually not true. Like there's not like there's like a governance circle and there's milestones in the governance circle on Giveth Trace, or you know what I mean? And then like also the way that we're like the way that payments are like going to be changed now. There's like a payroll person. I just feel like it's not really that true information. It's
Right. That's kind of part of the section where I'm working with Danny to kind of figure out what the flow is. So people will still create a payment, I guess, now in Trace and for the first 3 months. And then if they want, they can create a proposal to the DAO and request regular rewards. So that's like the thing that I'm working on with Danny right now, kind of to clarify. But I know what you mean by the circles part being confusing because it's not really relevant to our circles anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, I left that in because I was like not 100% clear. And I thought, well, someone will catch it in the QA if it's definitely not accurate. So thanks, Lauren.
Here we are.
There was a bunch of other like old stuff that's not relevant anymore that I took out.
Cool. What is the system of dishing out points?
Where do you see that?
It's like task. Okay, if somebody is like for new contributors, there's a task requester, so the person who's like offering the task to a new contributor, and then we're saying to new contributors to share it in the appropriate channel, and then the task requester will dish out points for what they did in the relevant channel.
Oof.
Cool. Did you just say cool?
I said oof.
Oof. Okay. I was like, what do you mean cool? That's not a thing. When have we ever dished out points to anyone?
When I read that, what I was thinking is that maybe like if we're getting a lot of regular contributors that are volunteering their time, like let's say Ashley is the task manager because she's got people supporting her community circle, and when she's assigning them issues and they're completing things, she's like making sure that she's dishing them praise as a way to acknowledge them, but also to share reciprocity because it's tracked in source cred.
Mm-hmm. So we could say maybe we'll likely dish praise. Because like it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, not like it's a formal process.
Yeah, and it's not like Ashley would be coming up with a number of like points. Like what is a point? Like we don't have a points system. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's like source credit accumulated, but I don't think it's like so cut and dry as then the task requester just like gives you a number of points, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just going to say the task requester may dish praise for what you did in the relevant channel. Or will likely dish praise.
Yeah, I would put like will likely dish praise.
Or the team.
Remember or the team, the team will likely dish praise or something. Or this is also the section that like we're about to like kind of rewrite. So, I mean, let's make it so that it makes sense for what we're doing right now, but we don't have to like get too detailed with it because it's quite different.
Yeah. Good boy, Max. It's okay.
Jeez, Max is gonna chill out.
Oh, it's because there's a cleaning lady coming.
Oh god.
Almost say hi. Buenas. ¿Cómo está?
Bien. Un poco de lluvia.
Mhm.
Pequeñitos.
¿Sí? ¿Cuántos quieres?
Ah, dos. Dijo dos.
Usted puede como limpiar como atrás, pero no es agarrar. Entonces vamos a salir una semana y
Esa parte de aquí también.
puede limpiarlo, sí, eso es como, sí, si quieres, es como pongo los platos aquí limpios y lo pongo así para que no.
Y no tiene veneno de las cucarachas.
No, pero tengo vinagre.
Tal vez se haga bueno.
Sí, sí.
Ok, está bien. Lo que voy a tratar de bastante vinagre para ver si.
Sí, pero súper rico. Porque todos así bien. Ok, ahí se ve que ocupa.
Ok,
Gracias.
se puede.
Sí,
I
claro.
honestly just think, like, for now, this section that says get rewarded, like all of the stuff underneath, like, we could just leave it as step 3, get rewarded, and not put any explanation for now. And then once we have it, we'll add it.
I'm thinking that's maybe a good idea. Step 3, get rewarded.
I mean, it's not a lie.
True. I yeah, let's just delete the whole thing. I mean, I'm totally in agreement with you.
And then the covenant, is that going to stay in this document, or are we going to have a separate document for that? I almost feel like it should be its own thing.
I think that should be separate.
Yeah, that's something I was wanting feedback on. I think it makes most sense for it to be separated. It's also like a really different tone. You know, like the first part is like we're acknowledging and we're like sharing reciprocity, and then like the tone of the conduct is more serious, and there's like consequences.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I also imagine like this, I think, was adopted from a lot of this stuff with like the gravity. Giveth Gardens, but probably as we're like adopting gravity, they have their own version of these things.
Yeah.
that
Wait,
we
what
can
is this from?
display.
Is this what I wrote?
Yeah, this is what you wrote,
Oh, really? What's okay.
right?
I don't think so.
Oh.
No, at the bottom you can see the link of where it came from.
Yeah. Contributor.
Oh.
And I just made like minor edits to it.
Yeah, I think that we can just cut this out and we'll use the one that Lauren made already for the covenant.
Yeah, or
I
maybe
mean,
this is good.
Maybe if you were to look at this and look at the covenant that you made, maybe we can kind of like combine the two or get ideas from one or the other. Because the one you'd made was kind of just like a copy of One Hive's essentially and just adapted to us, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so maybe this would actually help us to make it a bit more robust.
Yeah. I'm going to just take it out of this HackMD document and make it into a separate HackMD document.
Perfect.
Wow. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
You
No,
can
no,
see
we're
it.
good.
I believe
We're
in
good.
you. Yay!
We're good.
Hey,
So
guys.
then we got this.
Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, that's great.
And then we just need to get rid of the traced one and then just rename some things.
Yeah.
Do you guys want it? Does this look good? Because I mean, I don't feel like doing it again.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Okay.
that looks
Can we
good,
open
and
it
then-
here?
The ones at the top will just be like DApp development, right? And then it will go to this.
Yeah, that looks great.
Or just like DApps or something.
Well, yeah, we can call it DApp develop. Well, because it has user guides and stuff in it
Right.
too. So it's a little bit more than that. We'll just call it DApps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Daps and derps.
DApps and derps. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Down some derps.
Well, we're actually a little bit past the top of the hour, and I realized that I've sent out this liquidity mining design party. So that's going on right now if anyone would like to join.
Okay.
I'm probably going to join and listen in, but continue hacking on this stuff just to get it out this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Yeah. That sounds good. Okay, so I'll see you guys in there, and yeah, and I guess we can just like communicate in Discord as we do this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we pretty much made it through QA and stuff. I added a few comments and things in your HackMD document for the contributors guide, but I think for the most part, QA is pretty much done on this one.
Yeah.